We are picking up where we left off with day two. Here we have the directions for day two on the art website for third grade, week four. Day two, materials listed, but you could also use Chrome Canvas like in the previous video and what we've discussed in class. You're going to think of a landscape. Now, if you would like the notes here say, you can look around your house, look outside your window and use that for inspiration. And right here, it says that you could um, think about what's interesting about that, and that can be the main focus of your picture. So if there's a really cool looking tree, maybe that will be in the foreground or the middle ground of your picture, and that will be what you start your ideas off of. If you don't want to use anything like this, you can certainly open up a tab and do a search for kids landscape drawing. And when you do that, you have some really easy images to look at. So you click on images, and these images will help you get inspiration on what you're capable of drawing, your skill level. But you can also, to be more specific, maybe you want to do a picture of a forest or a beach or mountains. And then you do beach, drawing, coloring book outline. When you search for something that has the words coloring book outline, it also gives you a very easy image to look at. See, we can see all the edges of what's in here. You should not copy it exactly, but be inspired by it. So you can use it to help you get the drawing started, and then you add in some of your own thoughts and your own ideas into it. Images like this have really nice foreground. I'm going to see if I could just kind of close myself out here. You have a nice foreground right here. The sand castle is fun. This is in the middle grounds. You might need to add something closer to you to have a foreground picture. And stuff like this would not be good. It's not a landscape. It's just a bunch of images that you might see somebody have um, at the beach. But this here has a whole scene of the outside world. The whole thing has a background, middle ground, foregrounds. So you want to be aware of that when you're doing your picture. And when we look down a little bit farther, it tells you to draw a practice idea. You can review this part and this picture to remind you of the parts of a landscape. You're going to start with your grounds, and this is what this video is going to have, and build all the things that you want to see in your landscape on it. You'll reflect on what you've made, and you're going to upload it to Lesson 4 Practice Sketch. So we'll share our practice sketch in Google Classroom. That's right here. We have the video. So we're in classwork for your class. We have the video in here. And then Lesson 4 Practice Sketch for day 2. It has attached for it a spot for you to open up a Google Draw, and you'll just simply take a picture of what you've done or upload a picture if you're using Chrome Canvas and share that with me. For your practice sketch, you should start with what's closest to you in the picture. And you should have your horizon line as well, which is showing you where the farthest point in the picture will be. So this is my grounds, my horizon line. You could change the colors in here to get exactly what you need. Adjust the line. Just a little review as I'm going through it. I'm going to use a pen for this part because it's a bolder line. There's less texture in it. And I'm going to add in something close to me in the picture. Hmm. Something close to me in the picture. I'm gonna have, should I do a squirrel? Maybe a, hmm, I don't like that line. Go. And if I don't remember something that a squirrel has on it, I should look it up, huh? Use my eraser tool, get rid of things that I don't need, like the line cutting into the ear. There we go. And in the middle grounds, throughout here, what will my squirrel be looking at in my landscape? Hmm, maybe in my middle grounds, I have a tree and another tree. Trees can start off with the trunk, which is narrow, it wide to narrow, and then it opens up for branches, and you have these letter V's that you put into it to make your branch. I just scrolled so I can get this little undo button out of my way. There's my trees. And notice how I've got the horizon line cutting through here, and take my eraser and have it overlap so that the trees are not cut. And I want to put something in the distance, in the background back here. Drew a lot of stuff on my left side. I'm going to draw something over here now. I'm going to make this a red house. And that's pretty bold. If you stop and you think about your picture, I've got two really bold things right here that my eyes are drawn to strongly. And then these really soft things on the left side. That means my picture is very heavy, where I'm staring a lot at the stuff that's on the right side. What I should do then is draw my attention, my audience's attention around the picture more. I need to put something else over here that's kind of bold to help out with that. So maybe I could have a squirrel right here, or another animal, or something that fell on the ground. Let's see, I want to try out this color. And I'm going to have the squirrely tail. And the little head. Oh, this is too thick, isn't it? Let's fix that so I can draw the tiny details. And let's fix the size of this so I can make it erase the tiny details inside here. And fix that too. There we go. Very opaque, a little tinier. And I'm going to try and zoom in by using my pinching fingers on my mouse pad and kind of zoom in a little bit. I have him holding something. What do you think he should hold? An acorn? Okay. Little feet, it's so cute. Can't see through the arm or the leg that's closest to us. I want to fix that part. And if I zoom out, I can double check that that feels a little more balanced. Yeah, it does. We're making a coloring book outline right now. So because we're making a coloring book outline right now, we don't need to worry too much about lots of texture details or coloring it in. We're just kind of trying to experiment and see what exactly it is that will look good for our landscape drawing. Am I doing this for winter time? Is there going to be leaves on the tree for summertime? I could think about those kinds of details where it'll affect the shape of my trees. Am I going to add stuff to it or not? Do I need to add weather in? But I don't need to color stuff in yet. I can make all the shapes, element of art shape. Ooh, funny looking windows on here. All right. So I would continue with this and I would just add in all the little um, animals if I want more, or if I want to add acorns in the picture or mountains in the backgrounds. Right now, my middle ground has trees and a house, and my foreground has the big squirrel head. So I could add something else back here. Maybe there's another mountain or layers of another house back here somewhere, or more trees back here. But maybe it's a really deep forest and I would start overlapping. This would be part of my background now, the farthest point in the picture. And I can experiment with seeing if things look good or if I need to change things up a bit more. I'll make another little hill back here and have more things back here too. You'll see there's my background, smaller trees because they're farther away. Eee, I'm having so much fun, you guys. All right, everybody. Enjoy experimenting and making fun landscapes today. Just the outline, no need to color. Do not color.